Okay, folks, got a new video I'm gonna make up here. It's been probably a month or two ago. I received a package from ANACS. I had a bunch of coins graded during their like a sale situation thing, and I thought I'd go through them, and we'll get into it here in just a second. Okay, first up here, well, I'll go through some of these in different parts here, but I actually had 19 coins graded in this group, and it cost me right at $200. And I wasn't expecting, I didn't send anything too fancy. In fact, they really aren't fancy, but I did last summer get a proof set of 61s graded. 61 is my birth year, and this is the uncirculated set, and people are probably not going to like the fact that I busted up mint sets to get them graded, but many of you know that the coins in those old mint sets tend to kind of get discolored. I don't know, you can maybe even see it on, especially on this nickel. See how it's kind of blued and darkened. But I figured I've got multiple sets of 61s, so I took my best sets and went ahead and sent them off and got them graded. If I can go, I want to go through these kind of quick. The proof set, I got to see like a 68 red on the penny, 66 on the nickel, 67 on the dime, of course silver, 68 on the quarter, and 67 on the $half, which pretty decent grade. But of all these, the most valuable is actually that penny, getting a proof 68 grade, and I think it may be valued at around $40, something like that. But it's actually more valuable even than the silver from that year. But anyway, I'll set them aside. Those weren't the ones I got graded this time. This is the uncirculated sets. That's the regular Philadelphia set and Denver set. And I will say that I'm not for sure if this was a mistake or not, but looking at the two of these, you can see that the pennies, one of them didn't get the red designation, and I don't quite understand why that is. This one may be just a little bit darker than this one, but I don't know if it was just a mistake on their part or what. But of course, the Philly one here got a 65 grade. The Denver one got a 64 grade. And we'll continue on down through these. 65 on, again, on the Philly one, 64 on the Denver nickel. And then the dimes, they both got 65s, but the Denver one got the full grade for the, I don't know exactly what that's called for sure, what the FSB exactly means, but it means full bands or something on the back of the dime there. That's a little better grade for that one. Quarters both got 64 grades, the Philly and the Denver. And the one thing I was pretty happy about, no the filly got just a little higher grade than the Denver, which it's kind of weird. All these, the fillies got a little better grading, but I guess they did handle the proofs too. The Philadelphia did, but they both got the full bell lines designation on both of them, which that's kind of cool. Which anybody knows, you can get a full bell lines, which is the lines on the bottom of the bell are intact and full. So pretty happy about it overall. I didn't expect much. Didn't pay a whole lot for them, and get them into containers that actually are quality and will keep the coins nice for at least the rest of my lifetime anyway. Next up, again, I bought a lot of 5 of these off of eBay, the 1946 Booker T. Washingtons. And this one was pretty nice, so I went ahead and sent it in with this group here. Not expecting a lot, but anyway, I kept 3 of them. 2 of them went to friends of mine that also collect, but this was the nicest one of the lot, and of the other 2 I kept, one of them was a San Francisco mint, which they made all 3 mints produce these, and this was the first year of the Booker T. Washington commemorative, but it ended up with an MS-64, which I'm happy with. I mean, they weren't perfect, but still 64 grade for these. That's pretty decent. So happy with that. Last up, I don't know how many of you know this, that in 2009 was anniversary of the Lincoln cent, which come out originally in 1909, and they did a 4-coin set of the Lincoln cents, and of all the coins that have been minted in 100 years, I believe this is the 3rd lowest mintage on these coins. If I'm, without looking at the book, I think it's a little under 800,000 they did of each one of these satin finish coins, and these were only available as part of the Uncirculated set that year. And again, we'll get the probably people going, well, why did you break open the set? Actually, I didn't. I bought these off of eBay as a group. Basically somebody else had broke them up and had these off as a group, and I had thought about breaking up a set to send these in, but I'm gonna list it right now. I'm going to put up a couple charts from PCGS and NGC of the values of some of these coins. And as you can see, if you looked at the grades, the satin finish coins, if, you know, MS-68 grade, they are valued at about $10 a piece, but if you get up to an MS-69 grade on these coins, price is fairly high. And I paid, I think, $15 for this set of 8 coins. And like I say, I had looked at maybe breaking open a set of my own and send them in. But then once I seen these and how good of a shape they were in, I figured I'd just send these in and see how they come back. It wasn't going to cost me really any more than $10 a coin to get them graded, so what the heck. But anyway, really happy with how these graded out. And if you look, this was the first one of the set. It was the log cabin. Something sticking there to the static. But it's the log cabin Lincoln set. And this is the P and the D Philly and Denver ones. MS69 on this one. And very happy. MS68 and 69. I only got one that come back, I believe here, that come back as 67. It was the formative years coins. This was the second one in the set as a young Lincoln. And again, really nice. Got the MS68 and 67 on them. Third one was the professional years. Again, MS68s on both of them, so I'm very happy. And then the last one in the set was the presidential years. And again, one of these came back with an MS69 grade. And if you look on my charts there, under NGC, one of these, I think it's this one right here, this is valued at $100 in a 69 grade. Of course, these aren't NGC, but graded. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe ANACS has been around as long as either PCGS or NGC, and honestly, I'm sure their grading is just as good. You just aren't paying for the brand name to get a PCGS grade, and I would imagine if these were to go to PCGS or NGC, they would get the same grades. But again, very happy seeing that MS69 grade on a couple of these. Made the value of grading them easily paid for it just in one of those. And again, it gives about getting the MS68 grades, gives them at least a $10 value, which I only paid, again, $15 for the set and about a little over $80 to get them graded. So it more than paid for getting them graded. So if you have a set of these sitting around, or like I say, I actually got these on eBay, group of 8 coins. I only paid about 15 bucks for them. Might be something to think about. Send a set of them in. Again, I didn't pay a whole lot, but I wasn't wanting a whole lot out of it, and that was kind of the whole idea, just get some coins graded. I wanted to get that set of uncirculated ones to go along with my proof coins. So now I've got the full set of mint coins graded for my birth year. So anyway, that's enough talking. We'll see you back next video I put out.